Well, about a year ago, I did a report on the earned income tax credit that's for small businesses that they can do anything you want. So if you have an employee, you get up to $26,000 for every employee. And I did a story about this company who helps people with payroll and stuff like that down in South Carolina, and they got $58,000 for a client. Now recently, the IRS came out with a problem that people applying for this employee retention credit, as they call it's people are scamming the IRS. IRS rejects billions of dollars in improper pandemic-era small business tax credit claims. So what happened is people, now I don't know if these people are culpable in ripping off the government, but I looked at the check, and the check is a handwritten check blown up. And in the details of the story, it said it's been applied. They applied for the money. They're not sure if they got it yet. And then I looked up this company on the Better Business Bureau. That's a good place to look for, see if people complains about people, particularly if it's a business. So if you go to BBB for BetterBusinessBureau.org and put in their name and their state, and I got their name and their state, and they're listed there. And they have like a B- rating or something, but there's a complaint there. There's only one complaint, and it says we have issues with fraud and unpaid taxes in the past with this company, and now they have not paid the tax, and they are not responding to my emails. So in other words, what they're doing is they take care of your payroll and pay taxes and stuff like that. I use a company like this, a real big international one. These are local people, so I don't know about these people. But anyway, what you have to do if you're a small business and want that grant, it says $26,000 a piece. I would suggest don't use a small payroll company. Don't use anybody who's advertising, because these people advertise like hell, not these specifically, but people like this. Small organizations advertise on the internet. They made phone calls. They just bombarded you with text messages and all kinds of things. Paid a lot of money for advertising on Google to find small businesses they could pay for. And they took a big chunk of the money. But now it looks like, wow, these are not getting paid. So you don't want to be in that category. So this program is still available till 2025. So up until 2025, they're talking about changing the laws because of all the fraud that's involved. But until then, it's just going to take longer to get the money. But make sure you have a legitimate person fill it out. So how do you find someone legitimate doing it? Well, you do it yourself, okay? If you need help doing it yourself, and here's the IRS, I'll put this in the description below. It tells you how to apply and all the stuff, but some people get overloaded just reading government work. So if you need help with that, also I'll give you a list here of how to find something called the American Small Business Development Center. So it's America's, AMERICA, and then an S, and then SBDC.org. America's, SBDC.org. And you put in your zip code, and you'll find a local nonprofit organization that helps you with any kind of administrative, legal, accounting, sales, any problem you have with your business. They'll sit down with you one-on-one for free, or they even have experts on staff that help you with any kind of product. So they're the kind of people you want. You want to start with people either at .gov or .org. Don't have some Yahoo on the internet say, oh, we're going to get you a ton of dough. And that's what happened here. And these Yahoos now are going to give you a bad name and not get any money, and probably already got money from you because they know how to get it up front. So that way. Now, the other place you go to look for help like this, for any kind of small business, a home-based business, a freelancer, anything, you get help like that for any of these kind of issues. You don't have to hire anybody on Google to do this. You get all the free help you want from nonprofit organizations and government offices. Now, here's another way to find a lot more of these for your small business or freelancing business or gig business, anything like that. You go to SBA.gov. and then put in local, L-O-C-A-L, dash assistance. So that's sba.gov, local, all small letters, local dash assistance. And you see, like my zip code here, I got 20 offices that help give free help to small businesses like this. So anything with accounting, anything. Maryland, Greater Washington Hispanic Center, Northern Virginia Export Assistance Center. All these people are just there to help you with that. You call a few, tell them what you have, can you help me? And they'll be able to do that. So just don't, anybody calling you and promising you money, they're gonna get money from you. And you don't have to do that, okay? So don't call. I mean, don't respond to people who contact you offering free money, unless they're as good looking as we are. We only charge $20 and we'll give you a refund no matter what. So it's the people out there. I mean, what they were charging is $7,000 for that. This is what normally they would charge. So you're getting maybe 26,000, but they got 7. And they did nothing. Fill out a form. You get that form, fill out for free. Don't give somebody a big piece of that when you can get it for free. Same with your own personal debt. You have trouble with personal debt. Don't go to somebody advertising to help you with that debt. You can get that kind of help for free, and they're going to get money out of this. They have to, because they pay for the advertising. So you go to free help with your personal debt by going to hud.gov, then /counseling, hud.gov/counseling. Okay, have fun, because that makes the medicine go down. It's a pain in the ass out there.